when you've got a 150-year-old plus building, you really need to meet modern fire codes nowadays, and so we've worked out plans of how to do that, but basically there are no fire exits from the upper balcony levels, and that's a big issue for any building, getting people out in a hurry. So meeting those modern standards is going to cost money and time and effort, but any work we do in the building is always done on the basis that it's a stately home of death. So really it's designed to be preserved as a museum of museums. So we've done quite a bit of work in the last few years, and our real aim is that the place steadily gets better and nobody can see the join. So the top balcony has the invertebrate animals, the animals without backbones. So that's sort of crabs, insects, spiders, jellyfish, and so on. You don't get to see very many of those. There's some Irish examples on the ground floor, but most of the best examples are on the very top balcony. And then this middle balcony has fish, amphibians, reptiles and birds, including extinct animals. It's got a dodo skeleton. It's got other birds that are extinct, and it's got some amazing fish and crocodiles and things. So you don't get to see those. You're basically restricted on the main level to seeing the mammals from around the world. So there's a lot of cool stuff we'd really like you to see. We have put that online in a 3D virtual tour, so you can actually go online anywhere on the planet and explore the museum at the levels you can't physically reach. We have approximately 2 million scientific specimens in the collections that we look after. Of those, 10,000 are exhibits in this building. We have Jurassic sea monsters. We have Ice Age stuff from woolly mammoths and hyenas and other animals, not just the giant deer that you see on the ground floor when you come in. So there's an awful lot of things we'd love to have more space to show off, particularly in the side of geology, the rocks and the minerals that make up the fabric of our Earth, the meteorites that fall from space and tell us about what the rest of the universe is made from, and also some really cool fossils. There's a saber-toothed cat skeleton sitting in a box in our store. I'd love to see that put together. It's lived in a box since it arrived in the museum in 1907.